Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat. Right.
Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Valdez, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Caught and missed. Man, as he throw to second, and great jump. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that skips into dirt. Next pitch misses way outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And starting this one, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
To first, 1 up, 1 down. Tovar on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. Up now for Washington, Seiya Suzuki. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, in the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And they'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. No score here in the second. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Castillo back to work. Springer racing after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
The first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Trevor Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On to first, and Story is out. And that's the third. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Ezekiel Tovar. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Chourio. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Here's a rip to short. But he's there for the third. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams.
The designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
And there's one away. So up next, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. That misses the zone. 2-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down. Brett Beatty will hit next.
The second baseman, Brett Beatty.
And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-0.
And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now for the Phillies, Dairon Blanco. Swings through that one. Blanco, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, but it's put in play. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This to third. Whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jake Mangum. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that lead.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1.
Suzuki.
Fouled off. He was late. Mangum stands at first with 1 out. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
This one looks like trouble. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip. A 2-run double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. Vinny Pasquantino stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the air, center field. Perkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1 there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tovar now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Perkins. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Castillo back to work. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Goes to second for one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one inside. Look out. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., top of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And here is Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these fills, definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to...
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Throws it away.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
There goes the runner. They pitch out.
So this first pitch,
throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. One strike. 1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a 2-1 on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mangum moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-2.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. No throw, safe at second. And now a man into scoring position. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Suzuki.
That one fouled hard the other way. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals,
Jordan Westburg digging in for the Nationals.
Westburg.
And there's a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fair ball. Around third. 1 runs in. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. For C.J. Abrams now. To Tovar. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
And that one sliced foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2 outs. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. And that one in the air center field. Perkins makes the grab, 1 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baden should have this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Brett Baty. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down. Jake Mangum digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3.
Mangum.
That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-1. And strike 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next,
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit.
Seiya Suzuki.
And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. And now for the Phillies, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The left fielder, number 44.
Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. Pasquantino. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Trevor Story now. Springer racing after it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Squeezes it, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer to start it off. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Nationals,
things over to the southpaw, Robert
Number 62.
Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
That's the ball.
High fly ball out to left field. Mangum under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Alejandro Kirk. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag.